It's preparing the live stream.
Yep, that's okay.
A minute more.
Take your time, no issue. I reserve time for you.
And you would also want to sort of do a share screen, right? So
You're right. Yeah. So you make
I'll
me
also
co-host.
enable that.
Make me co-host so that I can from
Yeah.
in between time to time, just okay, a few things when you say ask me some questions, so I may have some
Perfect.
interesting for our audience to view it. Okay.
Perfect. Just one moment more. Almost done. And so let's begin. Today, let's chat over coffee with Alka. And this is season 2 of Let's Chat Over Coffee. We've had over 25 episodes in season 1, and this is the first episode that we're doing with our special guest all the way from Singapore today. And yes, a big namaskar. I know how you feel, despite the fact that you're staying in Singapore, you're truly an Indian at heart. So that is one fantastic thing. Ladies and gentlemen, and all our friends who are connected with us on our live stream on YouTube, Chilparko International, please meet and welcome Mr. Dr. Deepak L. Vaikar, all the way from Singapore. He is the founder and managing partner of Edu Energy in Singapore, an international speaker. And not only that, he's the recipient of several awards, and he has a lot of credentials, to talk about, which we would like to know from him. So first of all, Dr. Deepak, a big welcome to the show. Let's chat over coffee with Alka. It is indeed interesting to have you here. And yes, you have quite an enigmatic personality. So a big welcome. So tell us a little more about yourself. I mean, Dr. Deepak then and Dr. Deepak now.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you. First of all, thank you very much, Dr. Alkaji, for this kind invitation. I'm equally delighted and honored to chat with you. Only thing is now time is not for coffee in Singapore, but okay, it is almost dinner after dinner time.
Okay. But
yeah,
but sometimes we have an after dinner coffee also. So
coffee also. You're right. Yeah,
after dinner
right.
coffee. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if you allow me, I know it is not easy to summarize very quickly. As you say, before doctor, how was the Deepak? Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And then what most of the time are seeing me after doing my okay, I want to qualify here. And doctor means I have got PhD in engineering. So I'm not medical doctor, okay, my friends, okay, and so engineering doctor, and I will mention about it. So with your permission, I will just like to share some slides. Not to worry, will not take long.
Of course, please, just one moment.
Yeah.
I will just allow that.
So that in case there is,
you will be able to do it, Dr. Deepak. You'll be.
Thank you very much. So what I will do is very quickly mention that and share my slides. Okay, so you will just give me a couple of minutes. Okay, not long.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. So now I'm going to open my slides.
I am really excited. I'm sure you have a lot to share with us today. I mean, we will be talking about, your passions, your interests, and of course, you are a strong advocate of sustainable lifestyle. So we would really like to know that from you.
Sure. Now, are my slides visible? Okay.
Yes, they are. Yes.
Okay. The question you asked me, yes, Dr. Deepak Vaikar, before my PhD. Okay, before my PhD. So I just gave a simple title. What's in the name? Deepak. Okay, what's the name? Myth versus fact. Correct. आपका नाम भी अलका जी अलका है, मेरा नाम दीपक है. मिथक बनाम तथ्य क्या है नाम में, क्या है नाम में. So for your viewers, please come through Dr. Alka ji if you want to connect with me. Otherwise, you can note down my email and contact address. I
Perfect.
like to, I think Alka ji knows very well to me that I like to start anything with the blessing of Goddess
Yes, and which is
Saraswati.
very nice. I just
Yeah.
love this.
Yeah, Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varde Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. So I'm invoking the blessing of Goddess Saraswati for this season 2, chat 1. Okay, not only for this session but for all sessions of Dr. Alkaji. Okay, Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. So that is one. I'm sure she will come up with a fantastic ideas and share with you. 50-50 सालों पहले, ओके, 50-50 सालों पहले संजोग से मेरा जन्म दीपावली के शुभ दिन हुआ.
Oh.
I was born on day of Deepavali, festival of light, and my parents named me Deepak. Okay, all of you know, okay, Deepak, Diya, Deepak,
Light.
okay, lights, okay. So that is how it started long, long back, 50-50 साल पहले, okay. Then question will be, somebody asked me, I may have mentioned this one in one of the conferences. They, hey, what's the name? So what? They say, who? What's in the name? Who said it? Will you be able to guess, Alka? Who said it? What's in the name?
Shakespeare.
Wow, you are on that. Gee, give her big round of applause, Alka. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Shakespeare, you're right. What's the name? Then that which we call a rose by any other name would smell sweet. Okay. And when personalities like William Shakespeare says that, people say, oh, doesn't matter what's your name. Okay, today we are going to look at it. Hypothesis is what's in the name, and
Dr.
then
Deepak, here I would like to say that you are an engineer, but you are a literary person also. I mean, your style is so literary. So this is one very good trait. I haven't seen this in many people who have a science background or an engineering background. So kudos. Wow.
thank you very much, Alka ji. So जैसा मैंने कहा था कि संजोग से मेरा जन्म दीपावली के शुभ दिन पर हुआ था. Okay, then I studied in Marathi medium. Okay, till my 11th in small town called Parvani in Maharashtra. You may have heard it. And when I looked at internet, this was my school. Okay, this was my school. Okay, when I studied there in my primary education, I liked sports, cricket, hockey, like music, chess. I was weak in language and history. Okay, I was weak in language and history, but like math and science and geography. Okay, that must have been the case with many of us. Okay, and then as usual, सब बोले क्या होना है. पिताजी ने कह दिया कि बेटा तुमको तो इंजीनियर ही बनना है. ओके, हाँ, डॉक्टर बनो या इंजीनियर बनो, बाकी कुछ मत बनो. कोई हर्ज नहीं, पिताजी की ख्वाहिश थी तो हमने पढ़ाई की और आई गॉट एडमिशन टू गवर्नमेंट इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज औरंगाबाद इन महाराष्ट्र. This is again picture of my college. Very nice days. Okay, there. Okay, I continued playing cricket, completed my engineering in electrical engineering. Okay, I used to stay in hostel. I used to stay in hostel. Okay, eat that hostel in the mess, and you know what is it. So olden days we say Deepa. Okay, Deepavali. I studied in electricity, and you know light Deepak. So Shakespeare asks, "What's in the name?" I say, "Kya hai naam mein?" Now you can see Deepak, Deepavali, Deep, light, Deepak.
Wow.
Not only that, okay, not only that, after that, I got chance to study on scholarship at Banaras Hindu University, जहाँ मुझे थोड़ा हिंदी पॉलिश करने को मिला. मेरा हिंदी जरा अच्छी बन गई. हिंदी या हिंदुइज्म के बारे में भी कुछ पता लगा वहाँ पे. I my friends there, okay, most of them coming from Uttar Pradesh and Bihar and all other places, they used to listen to BBC Hindi. So I also started listening to BBC Hindi. Okay, only 25 और 41 मीटर बैंड पर ये BBC London है. Okay, that used to be in the morning or in the evening. And I completed my master's degree in electrical machines. So electricity, you can say Deepak, Deepavali, electricity, light, Deepak. कैसे क्या हो गया नाम के प्यार. देखो कैसे क्या हो गया नाम के प्यार में. Now that is what just even still okay. Then after completing my master's, I completed UPSC examination, got assistant director at Power National Power Training Institute in Nagpur. Wonderful campus. Okay? Wonderful campus there. Again, electricity, power, everything you can see. Kya se kya ho gaya? Naam ke pyar. So yes, I studied work here. This is the control center of power, okay, electricity, from where you can control electricity very well. Okay, and that is what now you can say Deepak before PhD. Okay, and then I also completed. Somehow I was thinking I am not learning very well, so postgraduate diploma in business management while working. Okay, part time. I got from Nagpur University, and then got scholarship to study in Canada.
Wow.
So from here, Nagpur went to Saskatchewan is Canada, studied there, did my MS in power system, electricity. So Deepavali, electricity, light. क्या से क्या हो गया नाम के प्यार. Okay, नाम के प्यार. Yeah, this is the wonderful picture of my spouse, Dr. Saroj, and my sons, Rahul. Okay, when we are in Canada. Okay, so now you can see I'm completely different. Okay.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So this is a nice picture. So when I was in Canada, okay, with my family there,
Okay.
and
Right.
then obviously my son was growing. Then what we decided? Okay, we came to Singapore. Okay, again got a scholarship. I worked for a couple of years as a lecturer at Singapore Polytechnic, and then wanted to do PhD. So you can see my journey is not straight in the straight line. It is up and down, okay, up and down. And then I got admission to study at National University of Singapore, where I did my PhD. Okay, wonderful campus. Okay, and then started working as a faculty member at National University of Singapore, University of Newcastle, Australia, Coventry University, UK, Teesside University, whatever. So, kya se kya ho gaya? See everything about electricity. So, here I'm saying is, I'm a good example that Shakespeare is incorrect. I have proven by this here, by my experience, Shakespeare was wrong. Had had Shakespeare visited India, probably he would not have said that statement. I'm very, very confident, Alkaji. If you look at your name, and many of your follower fans, okay, look at your name, first name, and you will find wonderful meaning because Indian names have got meaning. They don't give names for the sake of giving. So,
Absolutely.
so what's in the name? There is a lots in the name. This is how I got up to PhD. So before we go here,
wonderful.
Yeah, so maybe I stop here, and you can want to ask anything. Then then I can go to the
Yes.
next part. Okay.
You mentioned something about roller coaster. There were lots. Your journey wasn't very, smooth. I mean, it wasn't a smooth transition. So, what was the strategy with which you handled the roller coaster rides of your journey? I mean, because normally what happens is people sometimes there are lots of the easiest thing is to just give up, or the second thing is to wallow in self pity. The third thing is to say that why is this happening to me? How did you manage, and how did you make the best use of whatever came your way? So if you could share with everyone to inspire them further, and maybe this is like your success mantra.
Well, that is very challenging question. Yeah. आपने सुना ही होगा कि मैंने कहा कि I studied in a small town.
Yes.
And if you would have met me at that time, I would not have spoken to you a lot. Okay. At the most, Deepak Vaikar are gone. Okay. Today is different. And it was like that, as I mentioned, roller coaster ride is in the sense that coming from a government school, preparing for and not knowing much about what is it required to get those marks and get admission to engineering college. लेकिन पिताजी ने कह दिया तो पढ़ो. और मुझे but at that time मुझे खेलने का बहुत शौक था, क्रिकेट खेलना चाहता था. सब I played also cricket at our engineering college, also played and school also played. But जो कहा तो थोड़ा पढ़ते थे थोड़ा. And by making mistake you learn. Okay, so I tried something, and I found it in during those, no, you all of us have got those exam during the they call in-course assessment, and I would not get a good score at that time. Okay.
Oh.
No. So I said, okay, I had to revise. So you won't believe it. I used to watch, and at that time it was listen. Okay, I used to listen uh, news. Okay, news. Okay, because my English was not good. Okay, and all I
I
had to
don't
study
believe
English.
that.
Well, I can tell you, I'm admitting you frankly, my English was not really good one. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, and I had a difficulty in speaking one simple sentence in English at that time. Okay, when I was in 10th, 11th, 12th, where we had to go and study about it. Correct.
Yeah.
Then I would listen to science teacher, professor, and a lot of things I'll note it down. A lot of words I won't know. I had to come back and look at the dictionary. Hey, what are the meanings of that? And then I thought, okay, I had to know way to learn about it. So one of the interesting thing I learned, where you won't believe it. Okay, uh, news used to come around 8 a.m. in the morning. Okay, first it will come in Hindi. Okay, I will listen to that. Then it will come in English, and then regional language Marathi. Okay? So I used to, you won't believe it, around that time I would get up there and hog radio. Okay, hog radio for that. First news चल रहा है तो सब लोग सुनने कोई object नहीं करता था first time. And then they started saying, hey, what is happened to Deepak? Why is listing the same news 3 times? So I will then try to make out, okay, how this word means that word means that. So this is how.
Wow, that's a wonderful way of learning a language, actually. Brilliant.
This is different. Okay, means nobody taught me. So then going to libraries and putting Marathi newspaper on side, English newspaper on side, and try to make it out. So it was a challenging time. Then I got admission. Went to hostel. It was not easy because I was all the time staying with my parents. So first one semester I used to fall sick and whatever. But mess का food तो आपको पता ही है, mess का mess ही होता था. But slowly started learning that, and my friends helped me. They found something, and that is how could get that one. So that was how I moved from whatever little bit to engineering college. Engineering college, you won't believe it. I bought that book. 30 दिन में अंग्रेजी सीखी है, हिंदी अंग्रेजी वाला, और उसको हम पढ़ते थे, करते थे उसके हिसाब से. So that is how, that was my tough time. So, but once I got it, एक ये भी था कि being the first child, I was a little bit spoiled also some respect. मम्मी का थोड़ा लाडला था, लेकिन मम्मी बहुत मारती थी मुझे, फिर भी लाडला था. पिताजी बहुत कम.
Sharing a secret. मम्मा मारती थी.
हाँ बहुत, क्योंकि मैं कुछ भी करे तो उसको शरारत है, कंप्लेंट उसके पास ही आएगी तो पहले हमको पड़ेगी, क्या कर दिया दीपक ने. और उससे थोड़ा मैं जिद्दी भी होता, जिद्दी मतलब जिद्दी on the other side. So जिद्दी दीपक था. Okay, very, so I will get angry and then, but then that helped me. अभी नहीं हो सकता तो मैं जिद से करूंगा. Once I know, okay, this is, I had to do it. तो जब तक वो दिमाग में नहीं जाएगा तब तक ठीक है. एक बार गया कि करना है तो जिद्दी हूँ, सब कुछ करूंगा, ये करूंगा, इधर जाऊंगा, भोग दौड़ करूंगा, सब करके. So that is how I managed to overcome many challenges I faced. You're right, roller coaster.
But brilliant. I mean, you did not, everything you did on your own. You devised ways to deal with the challenge on your own. तो ये नहीं किया कि कि अब क्या होगा, मैं क्या करूं. You didn't do that. That was a very good thing. You somehow took hold and control of the situation at hand and try to figure out a way of learning. So I think यही जिद की वजह से मैं तो यही कहूंगी कि ये आपकी जिद थी to learn something new. And because you had this zid inside you, this passion inside you, इसीलिए आप वो कर पाए. मतलब जो नामुमकिन लग रहा था initially, वो मुमकिन में बदल गया. So I think this was a fantastic thing and a fantastic advice. I hope everyone will definitely benefit by this, especially the language learning bit. कि हिंदी में सुनी, English में सुनी, मराठी में सुनी. I think that is a spectacular way of learning a language rather than someone else teaching it to us. अपने आप ही figure करो कि what is this meaning and then try to put it together. बहुत ही बढ़िया style था. But having said this, you went through a lot of roller coasters and you dealt with things. You have achieved a lot also. I mean, you're one successful personality. आप बहुत जाने माने हस्ती हो. So tell us, what are your milestones? जिनके बारे में whenever you think about them, you feel happy. अंदर से खुशी बहुत होती है कि all right, मेरे को struggle तो करना पड़ा, but at the end it was worth it.
Okay, बहुत बहुत बढ़िया सवाल है आपका. सो मुझे तो फिर से यही करना पड़ेगा कि चलो मैं आपको कुछ स्लाइड्स दिखा दूं.
दिखाइए.
Okay, yeah. So क्या हुआ था मुझे, as I mentioned to you, okay, yes, at every step things were not straightforward for me. That was, you can say, uh, some of might say, oh, आपका नसीब वैसा है. Some might say, oh, no, this is a challenge you take it. So everything I saw, I came to know that whatever I had to achieve, I had to work hard for that. If I do not do it, I am very average student. Okay, I won't call myself very. I am average student. Okay, average student. Okay, अब मतलब उसको पढ़ाई कर करके उसको मैं जो भी जस्ट आई विल नो व्हाट इज द कट ऑफ नीडेड. ओके, वर्क ऑन दैट. ओके, एडमिशन के लिए क्या चाहिए, देन उसके हिसाब से मैं पढ़ाई करूंगा और उस हिसाब से कोशिश करूंगा पूरी. सो उसी तरह एवरी प्लेस आई हैड, इवन फॉर गेटिंग एडमिशन टू University of Saskatchewan, Canada, also same thing. Okay, even before that, getting admission to Banaras Hindu University, also same way. Okay, so every stage I had to really find it out what is it and learn from that, and after learning from that, strategize. So I would say I was not that visionary type. Okay, हाँ, सपने देखता था मैं, सपने देखता था, सपने अभी भी देखता हूँ,
बहुत बढ़िया चीज है वो सपने देखना.
Yeah, और जहाँ जरूर है. For example, I was working as assistant director, and I realized that I have challenge in managing the people. So I understood my weakness. So I say, what is the way? One is obviously training I was getting, but what additional I should do? So I enrolled. I took the permission from director. I enrolled for postgraduate diploma in business management. So that taught me. Okay, so everywhere, wherever I found there is some deficiency in me, I approached the education institutions. Okay, straight away. I learned from there, and then go to the practices. That was one of the I would say challenging part for me, but I learned from that. And obviously, when you are studying with a family, it is not easy. I can tell you. Okay, you have to take care of family, children. It's different. So I did my MS in Canada with family. Okay, and then also my PhD when my second son was born. Okay, so these were challenges, and not only that. Okay, so what we need to have is exactly that perseverance. Perseverance, we say, jiddi hum bolte, but in English they write nice word, perseverance. You pursue, even if you are not being successful, you find it out where you are making mistake, and again continue. And if that is your goal and objective to achieve, okay. And yeah, after doing my PhD, and suddenly there was a Asian recession in Singapore. Okay, Asian crisis. You can see economies were all down, 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 and all of us were worried about now whether we will continue, because I was on contract jobs. Okay, contract jobs to study as well as to teach, do research, and not easy. You have to go and you have to be then, because one thing I learned there is once we go overseas, वहाँ आपका कोई माँ बाप नहीं है. You are the one, you have to face it. So जैसा हम कहते हैं ना कि अगर आपको तैरना सीखना है तो पानी में जाना ही पड़ेगा, डुबकी खाना ही पड़ेगी, नाक में पानी जाएगा, मुंह में पानी जाएगा, वो तो होगा ही. तो उसी तरह, so once I went overseas, I found that, oh, if you want to even survive there, you have to be on your own. So Atmanirbharta was at it. I had to learn myself. Yes, there will be some support, whatever, but that is in addition. Okay, but as you know, life skill. Then whatever we overcame that, but then another 2001, okay, and this crisis again, it affected. So especially when you are overseas, it is very, very challenging all the time. You being a foreigner, it is very much possible your contract may be terminated. So you have that all the time. Therefore, we have to make extra effort to prove ourselves. And that is one of the beauty of we, the Indians, who are all over the places, that we put in much extra effort to show the performance. So I can tell you frankly, if I had to, they compare my performance with, say, local person's performance, I should be at least 50% to 100% better than that.
Absolutely.
That kind of work we had to produce. Means if I'm doing a research, if that person is publishing 3 research paper, I would try to publish 5 research papers.
Wow.
He's getting $100,000 funding. I will apply for $250,000 funding. So this kind of thing. Okay, so we used to show them that yes, we are there, and as a result, once we show performance, they feel yes, you should stay there. Okay,
yeah,
and that is how one of the good parts of Singapore is, yes, they still are, they value talent. There is one of the good parts. Okay, you can see with the United States of America, why all over the people who go to United States of America, talent is really valued there. Okay, overseas. And but still, but these are the situations which are not under your control, and it can happen to anybody. Okay, I know many of my friends lost a job, probably because we were all the time on the toes and performing, showing more. That help us. So I would say now also all of us have gone through a major crisis, 2 years, and all of us, you know that VUCA word, correct? VUCA word, all of us know VUCA. I call it hookah. Okay, एक बार हुक्का के एक हुक्के की आदत लग गई ना, तो फिर तो परेशान में रहे. So now you have to turn, but you have to get ready to face that one. So I would say, whatever the hard time we go through, sometimes we worry and say, hey, my friends were working in the nice companies in India, some of them in government organizations, secure job, good salaries and everything. Whereas I'm still struggling doing research. See, we will say, oh, what is it? So when you work like that way, it will prepare you for something uncertain one. So,
and which is
if you,
much better than your wildest imagination, as it was in your case.
it happened for me. It is like Agni Parisha deni padi har waqt mujhe. Or that was, I think, you can take it as a challenge, or sometimes you give it up as is rightly. Okay.
Yeah.
और तो मुझे वन वे इज ओके, मेरी मम्मी ने बहुत मारा तो मुझे वो जिद्दी बन गया, मैं सुनता नहीं था, तो उसके हिसाब से कभी कभी और नुकसान भी हुआ है. आई एम नॉट सेइंग ओके आई लॉस्ट
I'm
समथिंग.
sure. I'm sure.
Yeah, it is not all the time. Okay, don't consider it all the time up and up. Many times, yes, we have to lose our bonus because crisis is there. Okay, cut in salary. Yes, we have to accept it. And that is how then we started. I say, okay, now whatever I learned, I started sharing. Okay, there is another part. Sharing one. Here you can see I'm sharing with the deans and heads of departments on what? Rethinking teaching and learning. So whatever we learn, we want to share. So whether it's in Nanded, I shared with them, and it is like coming back to India and sharing with them. So I was in Singapore, Canada, Australia, USA, whatever. But whenever I come on holiday or something, I will go to one of the institute and share with them. Even you may be knowing this is Sardar Patel Engineering College, Andheri, Mumbai. Okay, with the principal here, and okay, so I shared with their faculty members the same thing. Institute of Engineers, Nagar. Okay, so whatever I learned, okay, I used to share. That is another part. Okay, so mistakes I have made, and I share with them mistakes also. What I'm sharing with you when I'm teaching and I'm doing research, what are the mistakes I have made, and then so that you can try to avoid them. Okay, and I was fortunate that I shared, more invitations I got. Okay, more invitations I got.
Yes, I can see that.
Yeah. Even Amruta Vidyapit, okay, Coimbatore. So first I used to go in Maharashtra, then to even Coimbatore, Vizag here, okay. These are rural students, okay. Their students are from rural background. And I conducted a workshop for them, and you won't believe it. They came up with some fantastic ideas on sustainable energy development. This was not now, 10 years back. 10 years back.
Wow.
Yeah. I was invited even to speak at this Vignan I took conference. Okay, so they put a book. They put a big board for me. I said, what? They welcome from Singapore. These are the faculty members. Okay, these are the faculty members, professors from the D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Pune. These are MBA students. Okay? With them, I shared whatever I learned, okay? Whether it's research, whether it is a teaching and learning, whether it's a innovations. And interestingly, as I gathered all this, you are right. Okay, lot of challenges we face, and then I used to write as a hobby. Okay, as a क्या बोलते हैं आपका मेरा छंद था मेरे okay
Passion.
छंद
So now
passion.
we're coming to the passion part. So this is one of your passions. Wonderful. Writing
छंद हाँ या शौक से लिखता था मैं शौक से लिखता था और फिर मैं लिखता गया तो मैं शेयर करता था so what used to happen is I used to share whatever is happening around me and they say oh how come you write I said no I'm just मन में आता लिख देता हूँ then I collected that around 50 poems and called काव्यांजलि हृदय की भावनाओं का संकलन देश और प्रेम भक्ति so around March 2006 में लिखा था मैंने okay
wow.
So yeah and interesting part when I shared this one very interesting part I will share with a few lines with your permission Alkaji.
Of course please.
Yeah very quickly because मैंने लिखा था करीबन I think around 2003-2004 when Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister of India and he was talking about now India should think about becoming a what you call superpower Mahashaktiman Desh. Okay, very nicely projected, and I listened to his speech, and then whatever thoughts came to my mind, I wrote in the form of few lines. Okay, so it was I say आधे से ऊपर न पढ़ पाते हैं कोई अक्षर आधे से ऊपर न पढ़ पाते हैं कोई अक्षर करोड़ों लगाते हैं नौकरी के लिए चक्कर करोड़ों लगाते हैं नौकरी के लिए चक्कर नहीं दे पाए अगर सबको शिक्षा कौशल्य और ज्ञान कैसे बनाएंगे हम इस देश को महाशक्तिमान so I put questions like this one on a series of it okay there are 10-15 questions about the major issues faced by and मेरे दोस्तों ने you are writing it why don't you send it to our prime minister he is also a kavi
yeah
whether he will read or not he said, you just send it so one friend gave me the details I sent from here from Singapore in 2004 or something like that 4 or 5 to Bajpayee ji and he replied he
amazing
said yeah and he said आपकी भेजी हुई कविताओं को पढ़कर आनंद हुआ and one of the very important part that is why I'm very fan of Bajpayee ji okay तमाम मुश्किलों के बावजूद हिंदुस्तान महाशक्तिमान देश बन जाएगा यह मेरा आत्मविश्वास है the kind of leader he was a fantastic leader and really role model for all of us and being an intellectual so he actually most important part he replied okay to the series of this one not only this so there are many of them then आपने सुना ही होगा okay और एक सुनाता हूँ छोटा 2 मिनट दीजिए मुझे you must have heard माननीय Dr. APJ Kalam ji okay one of our greatest president people's president and I also send it to him okay they say okay he's okay so there are series of my compositions in Hindi I send it to them in just लिखता था पोस्ट करता था यहाँ से पोस्ट करता था okay होगी हमारे व्यवहार में सदा सच्चाई हिम्मत और ईमान होंगे हम सब तैयार जब करने को परिश्रम त्याग और बलिदान क्या रोक पाएगा कोई हमको बनने से महाशक्तिमान जिसे कोई कहे भारत तो कोई हिंदुस्तान and then it has many other stanzas but because of time limitation I won't share today so then he replied and I'm just quoting one part आपकी भेजी हुई कविता में से खासकर एक सुंदर सपना कविता पसंद आई so this is my other side so whenever I feel something or I have to face challenge some ideas come I just pen it
you just pen them down that's brilliant
okay
and any other passions that you have I mean which so generally when you have time or I mean this कविता लिखना तो है ही है वो तो दिख रहा है कितनी बढ़िया आप लिखते हो but इसके अलावा भी और कुछ है जो आपको बहुत अच्छा लगता है, which is very rejuvenating and therapeutic. और आपको वो काम नहीं लगता, बस आपको मजा आता है।
सही बात, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आके आपने, जैसे मैंने कहा आपसे कि ये तो एक मेरा शौक था, इस लिखता था, ये शौक से लिखा हूँ। तो मेरा और एक शौक है कि जो भी मैंने पढ़ा है, ज्ञान लिया है, अनुभव लिया है, तो करीबन मुझे आई हैव गॉट एक्सपीरियंस स्टडिंग इन 5 different universities in India, in Canada, in Australia, in Singapore. So whatever I got that share, and then I reflect on that. And one of my passion is to share. Okay, as I mentioned, okay, share here in the form of a research paper. So that is where when then something comes idea, I start writing. Okay, writing about the research ideas, concept, whether it's on education, sustainable development, and energy, or other aspects also. So here also, I think at international conferences, I was one of the keynote speakers here. They invited me, I shared with them, and then, okay, this is in Mumbai, okay, Atharva Engineering College, Mumbai, and you heard in this Peace Summit, Professor Principal Shrikant Kallurkarji, okay. So I have gone to his college and conducted faculty development program for almost 30 to 50 of his professors, okay.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, same place. What this is, I go to India whenever I also this is one of the another wonderful ma'am. Okay, she's the director of one of the engineering colleges. I gave guest lecture for students. Okay, so especially I enjoy interacting with the students from the rural backgrounds. Okay, मैं वहाँ से आता हूँ तो मैं लोग के उनको मराठी हिंदी सब में बताता हूँ कि क्या चल रहा है बाहर में, क्या कर सकते हैं आप, what is it you should be, how you plan your career, what you should think about it. So this is even for the Hyderabad. So I have been to
So
various
you're playing the role of a career counselor as well to students. That's brilliant. ये तो एक और आपका side to your personality हो गया.
Yes, I think I feel that whatever I have learned the hard way, they can learn from that and they can find their ways. So I tell them, संघर्ष में ही शक्ति है. Okay.
Beautiful
So,
line. संघर्ष में ही शक्ति है. Wonderful line.
Yeah. क्योंकि then another major thing happened around August 2011. Okay. My right eye retina was detached.
Oh.
Okay. I had, and I was noticing suddenly what happened. I was not able to see it properly. I went to hospital, emergency operation next day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and at the time my wife.
This was when you were in Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore, August 2011. Yeah.
Okay.
And at the time my children were out. They were not in Singapore. They went to overseas. My wife also went to overseas to see her parents, and was alone. Okay.
Oh my God.
But that's okay. That's okay. Then here it is. So I went to hospital emergency. They say you have to get operated immediately. Otherwise, so by the though they say you're a little late. So I lost almost 30% of my eyesight on right eye. Okay. Because this retina detachment is one of the major thing we should watch about, because all of us are now watching a lot of screen time, watch on TV, on notebook and smartphone. So we need to be careful. I was following it, but I think I missed out that. So I had to go to series of surgeries and treatment before my eyesight became okay. So I lost 30% of my eyesight from my one eye, 30%. So 70% I can make it out. And this was a challenge. Almost it took a couple of years for me to come back. So it was almost like a happening deep. I told you, because with this one I couldn't go and read for longer period, which was one of my, for research I needed it, for teaching I needed it, and this was main thing was affected. But overcame, and then overcame with again. Okay, so then I say, okay, I registered for professional diploma and certificate. Okay, in education, University of Newcastle, Australia. Okay, so I say, okay, I had to come back. Whenever I face problem, I go back to one of the colleges or education institution. So I would say, go back to your mentor, whosoever is there. challenges you face, someone external has to help you. You can't solve yourself. Somebody else can diagnose you properly and tell you. And they say, okay, if you want to know more about what is happening in education, because I was away for almost 2 years, okay, so why not you learn about it? So I did it. It was a blended one, some online, some we had to go face to face, and completed with a challenge. And that is where we say, okay, now I learned something. I could practice it. And what's in the name? Deepak, Deepavali, light, education, Jnana Deepak, light. So that is what my latest one. They say now once I got this one, I had to learn. Even I learned how to do remote instructions. Okay, from sitting in Singapore when there was a lockdown. Okay, July first thing, because I used to enjoy interacting with the people. You must have seen here. Here it was. I used to feel I was very powerful here because I will interact with the people, understand from them, and share with them what is it happening, and then they will meet me in tea time, or sometimes they meet me after the sessions. This is my personal problem, how I solve it, and I used to share them what I had done. But you have to find your own path, and they used to find, oh, that is very useful example. And then suddenly, there was a lockdown. Okay, lockdown. Then I had to learn about this. That is where we Edu Energy we formed, and we converted most of the programming online. Okay, now we do online also. That is where Edu Energy. Okay, and we learn to collaborate. What you rightly mentioned. Okay, collaborate to overcome this one. I alone can't do it. Now today I'm collaborating with you. You are the one who is the one giving me ideas how to share something interesting questions you are asking. So that I'm trying to share. And I was fortunate that I could collaborate with the World Energy Council, one of my passion, as I mentioned, energy, sustainable, clean, green energy, International Energy Foundation. We did conferences with them. Okay, even Center for Teachers Education Foundation, which is in okay. So for them also I conducted. And as I mentioned, I learned from here. Okay, this is my batch training completed. Okay, so I have got certified. I'm certified online trainer now. Okay, certified online trainer, international level. And that is where, yeah, international level.
So this you learned during the lockdown.
Yeah, this was learned during July.
Effective remote instruction. Wonderful, wonderful.
July, August. So just to strengthen, because I know, like many of us still feel that face to face is very strong and we are better. And I used to. Okay, I used to feel that way. So I needed that, as I mentioned, whenever I feel something, I needed some help. I had a challenge because my face to face was gone. Okay, everything gone because of lockdown, and I had to come back. And this is what helped me to reframe myself. And now now you have been hearing me. Okay, you heard that day also. Now I'm giving even online presentations, and we develop program. Okay, on sustainable development. One of my passion. You asked me passion. Smart, clean, and green future. How we go for that?
Yes.
For youth, especially youth development program. And if we want to be strong in India, I mentioned to many colleges and professors that we have to be strong in research. Okay, make in India, digital India, Atmanirbhar Bharat will not happen if we are not strong in research. We have to be strong.
We have to be.
Yeah, and we have to be scientific research, not just jugaad. Okay? We have to do a proper scientific research and show to the world we are equivalent or better. So that is where, okay, and whichever now even our education system needs to be transformed. That is where integrated multidisciplinary holistic education. Now you have been hearing in national education policy. Last 15-20 years, I have been doing that. Okay, so this is how I share as a passion. Write research paper on this one, articles, keynotes, whosoever invites, I'm ready to share with them. That was the one, and this is how now you can see. Okay, it's continued. Okay, I was given this award for sharing my renewable energy, clean energy, and Institute of Engineers, Nagpur. Okay, I'm sitting here, and probably I do not know whether you can make out this person. Who is this person? Okay. Okay.
I'm not able to.
No, it's okay. He's a Union Minister, Nitin Gadkari. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I gave, that was again few years back. This was one of the keynotes I gave. So I said, share. Okay. We released the proceedings I got invitation to even speak in Singapore also, okay, conference. These are the top guys. And interestingly, December 2019, 2019, I was at IIT Roorkee as one of the keynote speakers. IIT Roorkee, okay. I flew there in December, okay, 2019. And the professor said next year you have to come in, but then there was a lockdown.
Lockdown, yes.
Yeah. So
immediately before the lockdown, what you were
this is
brilliant.
Yeah. And okay, these are the various trophies I got it. Thank you very much to all of them. These are amazing. I think, yeah, and
amazing. Hats off, Dr. Deepak.
There you go. So we are back here again.
Great spirit you have. Wonderful.
And as I mentioned, I conduct over hundreds of guest lectures, seminar, now webinar also. I think since July 2020, I have been giving so many webinars and speaking at several conferences all over the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And as a result, as you asked me questions, so we wrote down. Okay, we wrote down also whatever we share. They say, hey, sir, can you write about it? I say, yes, professor. So we wrote a book on this project-based learning, engaging real-world challenges. And I'm happy that there are very supporting people here. We managed to write this one. They say it is on the Amazon. There. Okay. Yeah, this is the book we wrote.
Best-selling author on Amazon as well. My God, you have a long, impressive list of credentials to your name, Dr. Deepak. This is amazing.
And then one Professor Krishna invited me to organize one mini symposium. So 9th and 10th of October 2021. So this is the proceedings. I am the deputy chief editor for that. So again, sharing as you said. So I enjoy writing this one, whatever, and editing, writing, reviewing, and sharing with them. That is what. Not only that, we conducted workshop for students and faculty member with industry collaborations also. So not only academic, how to do good industry collaborations. Okay, so industry academic collaboration. That is how also we did it. Okay, this was all face to face. Then later on we did virtual also, online. Okay.
Great.
So with your permission, can I share one video? 2 minutes only.
Of course, please go ahead.
Okay, you can just interesting one. This is about latest development happening. So just couple of minutes.
A glimpse of potential digital teachers as envisioned in Digital University. The Government of India has announced the setting up of a digital university and the development of digital teachers in Budget 2022. According to experts, the university is offering, managing and administering degree courses predominantly using digital technologies, tools, techniques and devices can be considered as digital universities. As such, schools, colleges and universities had to embrace online and/or remote teaching amid the global pandemic, and edtech companies have unveiled various online platforms and software to overcome some of the challenges. However, several barriers such as inadequate infrastructure, lack of expertise, time and budgetary constraints, connectivity, social and emotional issues continue to impact adversely in reaching out to each and every learner. Then, what can be considered as crucial as well as critical features of such digital teachers? The potential digital teacher should be able to deliver lessons similar to or better than our conventional excellent teachers. The conventional teachers, with the help of experts, will have to use automation, analytics, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and related technologies. Such a designed digital teacher will be like a digital twin or digital avatar of the conventional excellent teacher. Once designed, developed, and commissioned, the digital teacher can perform the role almost 24 hours a day, and students can learn from anywhere, anytime, and per their flexibility. The digital teacher can be trained to administer examination, assessment, evaluation, and supporting services. Using modern digital infrastructure, such digital teachers can be deployed to various parts of the country. This is what the Government of India envisioned to achieve. बढ़े भारत, बढ़े भारत. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. That is amazing.
Yeah. So this is now our next question. You ask, okay, next question.
Okay, so this is what you're planning to do now, and you're working on this.
Yes, it just started. We created this. I started giving guest lectures on webinars and keynotes.
Meaning you are unstoppable. You are not resting even a minute. You will continue doing new things. I think that is what keeps you going, and that is what keeps your passion alive. जो जिद है आपका आपके अंदर, जो जुनून है, उसी की वजह से आप इतना कुछ हासिल कर पाए. I think it's absolutely amazing. Not everybody can, actually go to a foreign country and, despite the challenges, because बहुत ज़्यादा लोग, what happens is they go to a foreign country, I have seen, and they have to just come back after doing that. They cannot, lead a sustainable life over there. They cannot sort of sustain there. Challenge आ गया, एक आया, दो आया, तीन आया, उसके बाद they just give up. But not you. So I think that is your power. That is your charisma, that, you never gave up and you made the challenges also sustainable as per your lifestyle. So ye bahut hi badhiya baat. But thank you so much. Aapne itna fantastic share kiya. I mean, I think it was a revelation, and everybody who will be watching this, who are watching and who will be watching this, I'm sure they're going to really benefit from our, little chat over coffee today. And jate jate, what is some powerful message that you would like to give to people all over the globe? Global educators, global leaders, just global people all over the world. कोई powerful message?
Powerful तो नहीं कहूँगा कि मैं एक सामान्य नागरिक हूँ. I am just an ordinary person trying to fulfill whatever the simple dreams I have. And as you have rightly mentioned, I think you have also got wonderful background, wonderful achievements. Each one of us have got wonderful talent. Actually, what I would say is I would like to share in the form of composition, if you allow me. What is it, the message? Okay, what's in the name? Okay, what's in the name? We said it, correct? What's in the name? And that was the major part. We said what's in the name. Okay, so what I said is, yes, what's in the name? It's in you. Okay, each one of you have got a hidden talent. Each one of you have got a खूबी. बहुत कुछ है आपके नाम. Okay, don't get swayed by somebody writing, okay, what's the name? Nothing. Okay, no, you have a special name, and you can live your life as per that, whatever you would like to. Obviously, as I mentioned, is Atmanirbhar Bharat vision feasible without quality, secure, reliable, and availability of multidisciplinary holistic education? Is it possible? Not possible. So all of us should be part of it. No, not blaming just, okay, this school में ठीक से नहीं पढ़ाते, college का ऐसा. We the people have to be part of it. And for making it part of it, all of us have to start contributing in one way or other based on your strength. You may be good in writing composition, you may be good in writing some nice pictures, photographs, or some posters you can prepare. You can write articles, you can share with somebody, you can organize some group discussions, how to make it better. And I'm sure it is doable one. That is what's and strength obviously is your family. All of you have got a strength. All of you be with your family.
A very good looking family, Dr. Deepak. Amazing.
So this is my spouse, Dr. Saroj, my elder son is Rahul and Prashant. Now they are in Canada, but I think next month they will be back in Singapore, possible. And most important part, all of you have got that strength. Okay, all of you got. From me also, मेरी मम्मी ने मुझे बहुत मारा, लेकिन अच्छा हुआ क्योंकि मैं शरारत करता था, तो उससे मैं सीख पाया और चलो कुछ करता है. तो our family is the strongest bond. They are the one who are going to help us all the time. Once I know that whatever happens, they are there to take care of me, then I don't have to worry. I can just try and do it. That is what I would suggest to all of you. I'm sure all of you have wonderful family and they will be supporting your entry. If you want to join for my various articles and everything, LinkedIn is still there. Most welcome to join on LinkedIn. This is what we say: smart, clean, and green future. All of us, this is the vision we want to share with everybody. All of you can be part of us. Let me know. I'll be very happy to share my views with your students, your faculty members, group of employees, group of people who wants to do something, and you can apply. People apply that. And obviously, all of us have heard it. Net zero. Shunya. Shunya se shunya tak. Shunya se shunya tak. This is what coming from India. You know, Aryabhatta gave us the zero. And the zero is now everybody is talking about net zero. This is a net zero, okay? Alia Bhatt also saying that, okay? Net zero, shunya, net zero pollution. All of us must be part of it. How to reduce pollution, how to do it. Net zero waste, how we can do that. All of us are consuming, I think, a tremendous space. And net zero energy, yes, we do need. Okay, and now it is very hot place. You need air conditioner. I understand that, fans and everything. But when you don't need it at a time, reduce it. Make them part of everyday routine to keep our surroundings clean and green. And this is what the strongest message I can suggest to everybody. I am not a philosopher. I am an ordinary person like you, and all of us can do something. Do our own part. Okay, do our own part in a simple way.
Well said. Oh, wow. Okay, let's hear your. I love this. Yes.
Yeah, nothing like this one. Okay, this is a strong, I think, strong given by many sages and coming all the way from our scriptures. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya. From ignorance, lead me to the truth. Okay, whether you're doing research and education, you're helping somebody, you are living your life honestly and as fairly as possible within your limitations. Tamusoma Jyotirgamaya. Lead me from darkness to the light. Deepak. Deepavali. My name is Deepak. Okay. Deepak Lakshman Rao Vaikar. पिता का नाम लक्ष्मण राव विश्वनाथ राव वाइकर. माँ का नाम शोभा लक्ष्मण राव वाइकर. रहने वाला वाइका, जिला परभणी, महाराष्ट्र, भारत, इंडिया. हाँ, बस नौकरी के लिए अभी मैं बाहर हूँ, तो क्या हो गया. सो मृत्युमा अमृतम कमाया. So this is the message. If you do, definitely it will be immortal message. Om Shanti Shanti. We have to be at our peace, okay? Without which we won't be able to achieve whatever we want, okay?
Absolutely.
With this one, this you can maybe you may be better in saying this one. Om Purnavadam, your favorite one, correct?
Not really. I am for me. I love to, ever since the pandemic, this one where I just pray for global peace and the peace of all brothers and sisters from all parts of the globe, which is Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrashni Pashyantu, Ma Kashduk Bhag Bhavet. So I just want all this fear relating to this, the virus that, because of which we stayed cooped up in our homes and everything came online. I just wanted to, we all rather would just wanted to go away, and there should be peace and happiness pervading all over the globe, and everyone should be happy, peaceful, healthy, wealthy, and wise. So
wonderfully you have said. I think you should remember that. Okay, that I think survey about one Sukhana. Sorry, fantastic shloka. That is fantastic one.
yes,
It is a
yes.
global one. What's the
Yeah, thanks to my grandfather who was he taught me all these and
See?
really remember him. That thank you so much for teaching me some powerful shlokas, especially like the Gayatri mantra, this one,
See.
Shanti part. So these are the powerful shlokas that we really, I think this is what our culture is. So
whatever part you believe in, that is also another strength. All of us should have that message. Okay, whatever the strength, family is there. Whosoever
yes,
you believe in, spirit,
absolutely.
nature. If you believe in nature. If you believe in particular energy, Shakti, God, whatever you want to call it, use that one for the benefit of humanity. Rightly you have mentioned. Okay.
Yes, for the benefit of others. And yes, we all are human beings. To err is human, but then to forgive is divine. So let's just remember to forgive and forget, because there is so little time to love. So, let's enjoy the time while we're around here on planet Earth. Share, let's care, let's spread smiles, let's spread knowledge, and make this world a beautiful place to be in. So, Dr. Deepak, thank you so very much. It was absolutely a pleasure listening to your power packed thoughts and amazing personality. And I love the breakup you gave about your name, Deepak, Deepavali, Light. I think it was just amazing. So, thank you so much. And we're going to be inviting you again for the Kryptonite show. So, very soon. So with that, to all of you, please do stay tuned to Chilparco International's events. So we have the Wit and the Grit show, the Kryptonite show, the Etiquated, we have our Wireless Connect, we have Lounge the Rhythm. So we would like all of you to join us and be part of it. And Dr. Deepak, incidentally, we have this coming 24th, we have 23rd, we have our, Chilparco International's Book Wizards Club. So we will share one book that we have read with everyone. So that will be a lot of sharing. And since you believe in a lot of sharing, it would be lovely if you could also be there and join us. So on the 23rd, if you could block the date, and to everyone else, please block the date, 23rd of May, 2022, 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So with that, love to all of you. Greetings, peace, love, happiness. Stay happy, stay blessed, and stay healthy. That's very important. And Dr. Deepak, once again, a heartfelt gratitude.
Thank you very much, Dr. Alka, for your wonderful personality. And you have been also a person who can inspire many of the people. You have got different talents, okay, ranging from education, good speakers, as well as you do something magic also, I heard.
Okay. Yes, tarot reading.
Yeah.
Tarot and numerology. Yes, absolutely. I'm a psychotherapist also. So yes, I love to share also, just like you. And I think that's why like minds connect, just like we have connected. So fantastic. We would definitely look forward to having you on the 23rd, sharing a book with us that you have read. Maybe you could read out an excerpt and then tell us about it. So with that, friends, we have to say bye-bye now. All good things must come to an end. So with that, stay tuned to Chilparco International's events. And once again, Dr. Deepak, heartfelt thank you from India. This is Alka Mahajan to you, Dr. Deepak in Singapore. Goodbye. Take care. Stay happy. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.
Okay. सतर्क रहिए, सुरक्षित रहिए. जय हिंद.
Absolutely. बिल्कुल सही. Bye-bye. Namaskar.